Welcome to DWI Steelers segment. Yo, welcome back, fellas.
Been a minute.
It's been a long time, man. 302 days from last year.
To be exact.
To the exact date. We are on our 302nd day from our last time that we was able to come to you live before the season starts, which, by the time this episode drops, later on tonight, you won't be able to wash your ass and watch the Steeler game.
Right.
Make sure you wash your ass, though. Don't just sit down and watch the game like, I didn't work much, or if you got an office setting, that doesn't matter.
Yeah.
Hurry up and wash your ass, and we'll be able to watch Martin Lawrence after the Steeler game goes off. So,
It's too hot out there
yes.
for y'all not to be washing your ass.
So that's a service announcement from DWI. Wash between that ass, and then we'll be able to watch the Steeler game.
Right.
So, without further ado, that's Duve, that's Wax, I'm Ellie, we are DWI, and this is our Steeler segment. So, without further ado, fellas, it's that time of the year again.
Yeah, man.
Can you believe it?
I'm anxious. I've been ready for this shit for a minute.
Anxious isn't the word. I know everybody at home is feeling like we are. Can't wait to get right back into the swing of things.
Right.
Football puts another dynamic into your day.
Right.
You know that if you have a shitty day at home and it's a Monday, you're just having a shitty day.
Right.
Come Friday, payday Friday for some of those out there to get paid every other Friday, plus the fact that they got Steelers on Sunday. You know how they say it, like, shit, I'm gonna go out Friday. Saturday, I might rest, or I might go out Saturday.
Right.
But Sunday belongs to God and the Steelers.
Right.
In that order.
It's a trifecta.
That's it.
Yeah.
Right.
Trifecta meaning God, the Steelers, and then whatever you got going on after the game. So, how y'all feeling about this Friday with the, I'm not going to say season opener, but the first game of the season?
I'm interested to see Justin Fields, you know what I mean? Because from what I've been hearing and what I've been seeing from camp, he's been looking pretty decent out there. So
I agree.
That's what's up. Like, that's what we need. Like, listen, Russell Wilson, you better get your ass back on the field, man. You can't make the club from the tub, as they say.
Right.
So
I
you better
agree.
get out there because the young boy about to take your job. You know what I mean?
Hell yeah, especially the way he's been playing,
Right.
you know, these 2 weeks that,
Right.
you know what I mean, they've been out there at Latrobe.
Right.
Wax, how you feeling, man?
I feel like him, but also I want to see what the line is doing. I want to see how they're starting to mold and play and come together.
Right.
You know what I mean? Because that's one of the most important things of our offense
Right.
is the line.
I feel like it's the most important situation you can be in when you have a terrible line and you're going late into the season. So why not iron out all the details right now? So you hit the head right, you hit the nail right on the head, man.
Mm-hmm.
The line is the most intricate piece.
Right.
You know, I know me and you go back and forth about the receivers, line, blah, blah, blah. But I will agree with you on that aspect of it. When you're building a team, you must build around the line.
Right.
But I don't always see the fact that you can't, you know, incorporate a dope-ass running back and or receiver combination to complement that line.
Right.
Yeah.
You know, me, myself, personally, I feel like it's going to work as planned, but like you were saying, Russell got to get the fuck up. What is it, his calf?
Yeah, his calf. So they said he was hitting the sled for some reason.
Come
which
on.
It's crazy to me. Like, why would they even have him hitting the sled? That doesn't make no sense. I don't know if it was his own decision. Like, fuck that, I'm gonna do what I want to do, or if somebody told him. Whoever told him he's fired.
Yes.
That's just stupid.
I mean, what do you think that could have like helped out?
Right.
With him being a quarterback and all.
Nothing.
Wax?
Shit, it was getting him ready for future to sack now. Nothing.
Here you go, bro.
Nothing.
Here you go, man.
You ain't have no reason to be out there hitting sled because you're not going to be doing that in the game.
Right.
So, like, you know.
I
don't
mean,
know.
I'm not saying short yardage situation like
Maybe.
3rd and 1 and you get the ball and you be able to.
Right.
But here's the thing: he's never going to use that, like with those steeds they got in the backfield, man. I mean, we don't need him to pick that yard up. We just don't. I'm not saying that it wouldn't happen,
right?
But that wouldn't be my focal point if I need 1 yard and I got running backs back there that's capable of picking it up.
Right. Plus, I didn't mean to cut you off, but you're not going to be blocking anyway. You're going to be running the ball. So what were you doing? What were you doing?
Who had him back there? Was it a bet? Like, all right, motherfucker, you lose, you gonna hit them sleds. Mm-hmm. Like, what was that all about, bro?
That's crazy. Like I said, I don't know who authorized that, but they need reprimanded for that shit.
And he tore his fucking
Hey, it might have been Justin Fields. Justin Fields was like, hey, I bet you won't hit the sleds.
He's like, how much? He's like $5, and motherfucker, if it's over $3, it's a bet. Mm-hmm. I'm sorry. $5 can get you that biggie meal at Wendy's. Wendy's, you can have it your way. Oh shit, sorry. Hey, Wendy's, don't file us out for that. But and I do want my kickback. I cut a side deal with Wendy's. I'm sorry. I was doing the Easy E route. I'm sorry, fellas. I cut a side deal to mention Wendy's every 5 minutes. So, Wendy's.
Now you can cut us in on the deal.
Right.
It's just unlimited. Ray Twerker Jr. Wendy's is coming out with a new line of burgers. They're Ray Twerker Juniors. You can get 2 for 99 cents. Fuck. Now I gotta cut them in. Sorry, Wendy. It was Dave Thomas Jr.'s idea, man. He called me into his office like, yeah, Ellie. He invited me out to Lake Milton and everything. And he gave me these vouchers for a lifetime of Ray Twerker Juniors. And I was like, fuck.
What's on the Ray Twerker Junior?
Oh, man. Lettuce, ketchup, tomato, mayo. And every time you bite into it, it plays I Ain't Afraid of No Ghost. I swear, them some bitches is magic, man. So, you get you 2 Ray Twerker Juniors for 99 cents. So I apologize, Mr. and Mrs. Thomas and young Wendy. Wendy's still alive, by the way. I hope y'all know that.
Right.
Wendy from Wendy's is still alive. She's in her 90s, but she was in the plaza on 7th. I ran into her because she had like a little red streak of hair. The rest was white. I was like, Wendy? She was like, nigga. But
I was say back to the I was gonna say back to the offensive line, like you was talking about. Like they seem like they're like a mean group. Like they just don't play that shit. You know what I mean?
What makes you say that?
Because they was you see the brawl they was fighting out there.
I don't know.
They tried to hit. They hit. Well, I'll show you. Look, they hit Justin Fields from behind. Here we go. Here they go, falling down. Look at Joey Porter out there throwing blows though.
Oh man, there's a flag in that some gun.
Yeah, that flag means absolutely nothing. That was.
Man, there's people underneath the pile.
Hell yeah, we need them mean ass dogs up front.
Right, I ain't mad at that at all. Like we need that.
Man, so basically what you're saying is we got a bunch of dogs out there, Uli.
Yes, sir.
Well, we need that. We need that. We need the line aggressive.
Right.
It's not the one who will be able to take the hit and sustain the hit. It's about the one that got that surge up front. Mm-hmm. It's the motherfucking hammer getting ready to, boom, hit the nail.
Right.
And you have to be aggressive in the line of work that them young men are in.
Right.
You have to be. You can't just sit back and wait for them to come.
You have to have the camaraderie. You have to be able to protect your quarterback and be willing to throw down at any given time.
You
and
damn
that's what makes a dog on the line.
Right.
Like we had that like a couple of years with the Steelers with Faneca and all of them, and I loved it. Like now to see them doing this shit gets me excited, man. Like I can't wait to see these cats in the scuffles.
You took the words right out of my mouth, man. I feel the same way, only for the simple fact that we have a scrappy dynamic.
Right.
You get that, mix it up with the shit we already got, them running backs back there. Your boy number 30, that motherfucker's back there making waves. I seen him out there. It was a play that I watched last week from last year, man. I think it was against Cincinnati, man.
Okay.
Hit this motherfucker, cleaned him, man. And who the hell was number 19? Was it number 19?
Calvin Austin.
Calvin Austin.
The third.
you got to put the third on
Right.
You can't say his name just as Calvin Austin because there's 3 of them. But that motherfucker was able to get into the end zone unscathed, man.
Yeah, the most thing I'm excited about is just to see the offense look like a normal offense for the first time in a long time.
True that.
And really think about it, because like when Ben got hurt, that was 5 years ago. When Ben got hurt, when he hurt his elbow, that was Duck and Mason. We looked like trash then. Then Ben comes back with a messed up elbow. We looked trash then for 2 years. Then we had 2 years of Kenny Pickett looking like a bomb and Mitch Trubisky. So it's been 5+ years since we had a decent, normal looking offense.
Right.
I'm just ready to see a normal. They don't even got to be lights out, which would be great if they were, but they don't even got to be that. They just got to look like normal people run that shit.
So you're basically saying that you want to see them be able to get 2 first downs in a row.
Exactly.
Without having a punt.
Right. Without it be like feeling like pulling teeth.
Yes.
Because it's been bad.
You feel the same way, Wax?
I do. I think there's going to be a little bit of turmoil at first because like it takes a while for everybody to bond together and everything. But I think we'll see the light, man, for real. Like I'm excited about this season, man. Truth be told, I'm excited.
Do you feel like because of that accident that Russell Wilson sustained, he's missing a lot of the action, like missing an action type of deal?
Yeah.
Is he in a position to be able to afford the time off the field to not show what he got?
See, yeah, that's where I don't know where the Steelers, because they said he's in the seat, he's in the starter seat, but like I don't know how attached they are to him. Because they really shouldn't be attached to him at all. Because they didn't give up nothing for him.
Right.
But I know how they operate. They want the experienced guy. So they want the Super Bowl winning guy that's already proved he can win a Super Bowl. I'm sure they want him to be the one. But like I said, you can't make the club from the tub.
Yeah, man. And it's you're damn right. You can't make the club from the tub. And I feel the same way you do when it comes to shit like that. You got to show up and show out.
Right.
Both of those guys, it's like their rookie year with us.
Right.
Their job isn't secure as they think it is. Just because the Steelers say that you're starting, they say Kenny was starting, and then they made adjustments after he got hurt, but they switched it up.
Right.
So, that's not a guaranteed slot that, Russell Wilson has there.
Right.
And the way Justin Fields is looking, he might be able to be a contender for hater of the year. He might be able to be a contender, man, and like holding and solidifying that spot for his damn self.
Right.
He's good on the run. He got a cannon. He's young, but Russell Wilson has those ships under his belt. The first one that he won and the second one that he Pete Carroll lost for him.
Right.
It's a whole nother episode.
Yeah. I hope it's not fool's gold like last year. Remember, like after camp, we were all like, "Oh, we're gonna be dope," and like we kind of hit like a turbulent patch. Like I'm hoping that it's not that. I hope we just look mediocre now, and then come out firing on all cylinders. If that makes any sense.
It does. As long as we don't got Canada calling the plays, I think we'll. Because that was a lot of Canada bullshit. Yeah. So, I can't stand him. I still blame him for all the troubles of the world right now.
Well, why do you have that T-shirt hanging up in your car that says pro Canada?
Because I'm a Canadian by heart.
Oh, okay.
But not that guy.
Oh, okay. My nigga. Way to spin out of
the real Maple Leafs.
Right. But but here's my thing, Dewey. If they are able to wake the world up with a couple of games under their belt after the preseason, how are you feeling about that defense? Because your boy Patty Queen, he's out there fucking controlling the crowd.
I think they're going to look good. I think the defense is going to be solid.
Do you think him being back there enables Joey Porter Jr. to relax, and as I would say, JPJR? You think it would allow him to relax? Not a lot, but knowing that middle is secure.
He, like you said, he better not be relaxing at all. Just get your ass out there and don't stink up the joint. Because you got the front, you got it all in front of you. You got the linebacking core is the best that we've seen in a while here.
That's what I mean.
And the defensive line, they got to be able to hold it up. But they got Cam. Hopefully Cam can stay healthy. But Keanu Benton's going to be dope.
Yeah.
But yeah, as far as that, like they got everything in front of them. They got it all set out for them.
I feel like Cam's gonna stay healthy for one reason.
I hope so.
He wants
the money.
Because if he's willing to renegotiate his contract, that means he's willing to play a couple more years. So if he has a fantastic year this year, make sure his numbers is right, he can go to the boss later on, like, look here, boss.
Right.
I went ahead and made adjustments.
Right.
And he can get that money he's talking about, or at least make the compromise. You know, that way we can move forward. He can retire a Steeler. They can hang his jersey up in the Raptors and call it a day.
Right.
Because he's proved his point on who he is out on the football field as a general.
Right.
You dig what I'm saying? He's team captain. He's running the show. He got a bunch of young juggernauts ready to get out there and show who the hell they are and what their worth is. So I'm still sticking with what I said, fellas. If we do lose, we're losing one game. And I jumped out the window and landed on my motherfucking feet.
Or your head, whichever one.
No, I went ahead and got animanium ankles put in. This was when you motherfuckers went on that fishing trip in New York. Mm-hmm. I took the weekend to heal up. By the time y'all got back, you know.
We'll see. We'll see at the end of the season.
You must have, because you jumped out the window a lot this year.
I did do that shit, but for the most part, I was landing on my motherfucking feet. You know why? Here's the thing. I know you know why, and you do. But do you think they know why?
Tell them why.
I ain't telling them shit, Wax.
Until what?
Until they do three things.
And?
That's like, share, and subscribe. It costs you nothing, and we owe you a whole lot of gratitude by saying thank you, and we love you. But when you do all three of those, then I'll tell them. All right, I'll tell you. It's because I'm willing.
And what? What else?
And or dealing. That's why, Ooey. 17 and motherfucking 0, or we lose a game.
Okay.
Okay, you heard it here first. I'm illidocious, the most ferocious, and I'm gonna tell y'all this motherfucking shit right now. I am calling it. You dig what I'm saying? And I didn't say calling it. I said I am calling it the record, you know, for the season, man. I feel passionate about this group of young men we got out there playing for the city of Pittsburgh.
I think I had us 11 and 6.
No, you both of y'all motherfuckers should be ashamed of yourself.
Nah, man, we don't live in Narnia. We don't live in the wonderful world of Oz.
I like it here. I'm a genuine artifact.
The real world.
I'll say it like, what's the big boy's name off Planes, Trains, and Automobiles?
John Candy.
I like it here. I like myself.
What you see is what you get.
I'm a genuine artifact. It's fun in Narnia. So when you come, I'm going to make sure that them lions and those exotic animals bite you because they're highly venomous. So when y'all come over to my house in Narnia where it's all enchanted, you will see that we have everything posted in the city of Narnia that the Steelers is going 17-0 or 16-1. So come on this journey with us. See who's gonna call this motherfucking shit, and let's get this show on a fucking road. Go Steelers.